The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are with season 4.
We're back, folks, and look at this. We're coming in live with video action. I feel like, was it the Scottish that gave us TV? Here you go. I'm like a fucking Scottish guy for you. Sorry about the volume. No, fuck you. Fuck the volume. I can't hear me anymore now.
Yeah.
We turned our thing off, so we're fucked.
Yeah, unfortunately, you get my ugly face now. Anthony's the one who wanted to do video because he's the pretty one. So.
You see, but I fucked around and I tattooed the wrong fucking arm. So now you can't, the whole thing. I paid so much money. Like 10 grand. Doesn't matter.
First, I want to give a shout out to Cinemaniacs.
Who the fuck is that?
It is a podcast. You remember Sarah that we had on the show that was on the game show with Jay Leno?
Yeah.
So her brothers, Zach and Jonathan, have their own podcast, Cinemaniacs. You can check them out on Spotify.
They're probably talking about movies and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
Bingo, you see that?
You're a quick one.
See how I pick up on cinema? Yeah.
They talk about movies. So I guess they watch the whole movie while they're talking about it. You don't hear it. When they did The Fifth Element, they did have where Diva sings. They did play that part of the movie, but they go through like from the beginning to the end and talk about the movie. It's pretty fucking cool. Like they really do their homework. I've actually learned a couple things. They did Pulp Fiction, which is my favorite movie.
I couldn't do that, man. We couldn't do that, guys, because that would make my show like, how long's the movie? What if I did Titanic? You're fucked.
Right.
You're fucked.
Well,
You're here all day.
They did Pulp Fiction, which is
Oi.
a long fucking movie.
Yeah, I couldn't watch a whole. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do a whole Pulp Fiction watch again.
Well, they like to partake in things that you like to partake in and watch the movies.
Hey, we be smoking weed. Yeah.
I did not say what it was. Anthony said that.
Let me tell you what the problem is with fucking weed. You be driving a car and you forget it's your car or not your car, and you get the fucker stuck in the snow. That's what happens when you smoke weed. Fuck weed, bruh.
Somebody's kind of upset.
Man, hey, I'm on the way to the studio. Quick interjection, quick story, just because I'm so worked up. So I'm driving this fucking whatever I'm driving, and man, I smoke weed. So I'm driving, and I get here, and I forget that it's not my car I'm driving. I'm driving somebody else's fucking car, and now it's stuck. Like the Dickens, dog. It's the worst, Johnny. And Johnny ain't gonna help me. You see, y'all think we're like friends and shit? Yeah, we're friends, because you gonna stand in the screen door and laugh the fuck at me. I'm out here working the coal mines. This is ridiculous. This is gonna... Alright, I digress. Gets.
So we did have some deaths during the time we were off.
Motherfuckers be dying every day.
Yeah. Man, Stephan Bonnar.
Oi.
That was a shitty one. That
Yeah,
hit kind of hard. I really like Stephan Bonnar. He's
That's
good
a
dude.
bummer.
Well, P22. Do you know who P22 is?
No.
P22 is a mountain lion in California.
Oh, this is a death I gotta hear about. What happened to my boys?
Well, they had to euthanize it because it got hit by a car and it was all fucked up.
What'd they do to the guy that hit him in the car?
I don't know. I don't think they found the person that hit him with the car, but
Oh, well, fuck that guy.
he was 12. That was very sad.
Like a 12-year-old mountain lion?
Yeah.
Hey, man, he been on the streets for a fucking while.
Franco Harris. I don't know if you know who Franco Harris is. He played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He died in his sleep. He was 72. Have you ever heard of the...
Dude, that's old enough.
Have you ever heard of the Immaculate Reception?
No.
Yeah. So that the fucked up thing is,
Like-
it was coming up on its 50-year anniversary of the catch.
Oh, for like
So Terry,
okay.
Yeah, Terry Bradshaw threw the ball down the field. It hit one of his teammates in the back of the head. They were losing the game. Franco Harris got it right before it hit the ground and ran it in for a touchdown and won the game. So they were just about to celebrate the 50-year anniversary of this fucking play.
So this guy, this guy, this guy had a 50-year legacy because he caught a ball that bounced off a guy's head.
No, he was a great fucking player.
Okay,
that's just a good highlight.
You're right. I guess in football we don't have a lot of one-hit wonders, right? We got
no shit.
a lot of like. Well, I try to feminize the show, folks. We don't really do sports a lot, so that's good. Johnny lets us in on this guy, so he's fucking dead. That's what happens to you. You see that? You play football, you fucking die, guys. That's what happens to you.
Victoria Lee. I don't know if you know who Victoria Lee is. She was an MMA star. She was only 18. Her sister is Angela Lee, who fights in ONE Championship.
Damn, 18, huh?
Yeah, they didn't have a cause of death. Well, that's fucking crazy.
Out here busting knuckles. You see that? You fight MMA, you fucking die, kids. You see that?
Pele. Do you remember
Oh, man, Pele.
The soccer star?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That sucks, guys.
Colon cancer. 82.
Colon cancer.
Yep.
You see that? You play fucking soccer, you get ass cancer, and you fucking die. You see that shit? Man, I'll tell you, nothing's safe anymore. Nothing's safe these days, Johnny.
Barbara Walters.
Oh, I heard about Barbara Walters.
93 years old.
93 years old.
There was no official cause of death, but they said her health had been declining in recent years.
You see that? Oh, man. Barbara. 93, though. That's too fucking long. That's a long time. I don't know.
For real.
I mean, fuck. You know, what do you do?
She died on December 30th. If she only would have waited one more day.
She could have fucked up Christmas for everybody that she knows.
Her and Betty White could have died together. Well, not together, but on New Year's Eve.
Maybe they bury them right next to each other.
There you go.
We'll do Christmas carols at the old fucking ladies. All right.
David Crosby.
Oh, man. Crosby.
Yeah. Yep. He was 81.
Well, that's old enough. That's what I'm saying. That's old enough. We did have a lot of old people die.
Yeah.
We did.
He had liver and heart problems. Phil Collins paid for his liver transplant in 94.
Fucking Phil Collins.
I know,
was he
right?
a vegetarian?
It must be nice to have fucking friends.
He doesn't deserve a new liver. Fuck him. Fucking asshole.
Robbie Knievel.
I'm back on my shit. Vegetarians. Here we go. Right.
Robbie Knievel. Evil Knievel's son.
I don't give a fuck about that guy.
Yeah, he had pancreatic cancer.
Who cares?
He was 60.
His dad was Evil Knievel. What the fuck does that mean? What is it? You know who fucking anybody else's fucking son was? I don't give a shit.
Right.
Who was Gene Simmons' son? I don't give a shit.
Speaking of children, Lisa Marie Presley.
Yeah, who gives a shit about Elvis's fucking... What is it, a grandkid, or is that his actual...
It's his daughter.
Oh, jeez. Who cares?
She had cardiac arrest. She's only 54.
Only 54. What was she doing? Wasn't she a fucking banker or a real estate agent or something?
No, she was a singer, too.
Was she? All right, well, fuck it. What do I know?
Jeff Beck, the guitarist.
Huh.
He died at 78 as part of the Yardbirds. Yep.
That's if anybody wants to hear the Yardbirds single, huh? We'll fucking put you a link in the bottom here.
Buster from Dave and Buster's, James Buster Corley.
God damn it!
He killed himself.
Of course he did. Of fucking course he did, man.
72.
Son of a bitch. Damn it, now they're just going to have to call it Dave's. Fuck. It's going to be Dave's. Oh, man.
Cindy Williams, that plays Shirley on Laverne and Shirley.
I never watched Laverne and Shirley.
No?
No, man. That was
That's
not my bag.
It was a bit before your time.
Well.
She had a brief illness. She was 75.
Well, fuck yeah. If it kills you fast, I guess they call it brief, right?
Yeah, right.
Is a car accident a brief illness?
Yeah,
well, right? Like a bullet hole is a brief illness, depending on the situation.
Speaking of hockey, Bobby Hull passed away. He was 84.
Old as hell.
Yeah.
Well, not that old. If you can, I mean, he was like 4 years off of being the president, so that's not that fucking old, right?
Right.
Like, you could lead the free world as an 80-year-old man, so fuck it, right?
Yeah. The last one is Lenny Poffo. He was a wrestler. He was Randy Savage's brother.
You see that? That's the last one that died. Nobody else
Nobody else
died.
can die.
If you did die, you fucking didn't. That's it. So says it on the shit show. You heard it here first.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man.
A lot of motherfuckers. We were only gone for like a couple months.
I know.
A lot of motherfuckers
2
did.
fucking months, man.
We did forget one of the major deaths. I don't know. We're probably gonna bring it up on the show though, so I don't want to give it away.
Probably.
Well, I don't want to give it away.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to.
Cause all of the motherfuckers be dying.
Yeah. So, now that they've actually looked, scientists discover snakes have 2 clitorises.
Well, there you go. You see
Isn't that great?
Slippery bitches. I tell you what. No.
It's a good thing the scientists are looking into this shit.
Yeah. Well,
what would we do without scientists?
I mean, I think we need better technology on snow tires. But I mean, fucking yeah, dude. Find the G spot of the serpents. Fucking that's what you know. I don't know why they're finding that out, but all right, cool. There's a guy somewhere that's doing his research, and that's we paid for that, guys. So it's taxes, your taxes, you and me.
So it's been a big year for the clitoris. In January, scientists discovered bottlenose dolphins have a large S-shaped clitoris that might be better placed for pleasure than our own species version.
Bottlenose dolphins, eh?
Bottlenose dolphins.
Yeah. Dude, dolphins are going to take over the world. Wait till they make it like a dolphin Glock 9, dude. We're all done. We're all done. Once they get some infrastructure, dude, they had logistics down there, man. All day long, we got them. It's a wrap. The dolphins are coming for us, guys. They know English. We just don't know that they know.
They're coming for us.
Dude, they're fucking they can do it twice as good or whatever you just
Hi. Speaking of gross coming, Pakistan court frees convicted rapist after agreement to marry his victim.
Fucking Pakistan, come on,
great?
man.
Not only do you get raped, you get to have a kid with this guy and marry him.
Oh, well,
Isn't that wonderful?
Well, if you're the raper, dude, that's a bargain.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you really want the chick, that's what you do.
Instead of prison, I don't know, marriage sometimes, then you gotta, I don't know. I think if you're a raper, you only want to rape. So maybe it is like a punishment for him too. Maybe he's just like, I just want to be a Casanova rape guy. You know, if that's is that a thing? Casanova rape dude. And then it's like, nope, we're tying you down, bro. Now you're having a kid. You're gonna get a job. You're going to the factory. That's where you're gonna work. What do they make over there in Pakistan? Bombs. We're gonna make drones. We're gonna make drones. No, fucking you're getting the factories now. That's what you're fucking doing. And you're raising this kid. Don't fucking rape, or we're taking away your liberties. They got a lot of liberties over there, I assume, if you've got a penis. So I just wonder.
This is a court in Pakistan on Monday freed a convicted rapist after it was agreed he would marry his victim, his lawyer said. Enraging rights activists who say the ruling risks normalizing sexual violence in the South Asian country. Dalat Khan, 23, was convicted in May of raping the deaf woman, 36, in 2020 in the northeastern district of Swat Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province.
Hey, man, I don't mean to be a dick, but none of you motherfuckers are going to look it up. Just call it P-Stan.
According to his lawyer, Amjad Ali Khan, he was sentenced to life in prison and fined 100,000 rupees, about $440, said the lawyer, who is not related to his client. The woman later gave birth to a child as a result of the rape, the lawyer said.
Oi, man. I wonder if there's any relation to Khan in the biblical sense there. I wonder. I mean, that guy's obviously kind of on a... But, I mean, what do they say? Like, oh, it risks normalizing sexual violence. No, it doesn't. It does. That's what it does. If you don't get in trouble for raping, motherfuckers will be out here raping.
Yep.
There's a lot of dudes that don't get laid a lot. They'll rape, man. We gotta punish these rapers right now.
Yeah. I mean, don't let them look and see who their fucking family member's gonna be. Like, I like that one. I'm gonna go get her.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, we'll just make you marry her. Man,
I mean, sometimes that is a punishment.
America's got a lot of flaws, man, but we don't do shit like that. We don't do shit like that.
Word.
Have a little pride. Have a little pride. We don't do shit like
that. Teacher shot by 6-year-old says school was warned 4 times. Announces lawsuit.
Well, that makes sense. They ought to, I mean, these kids are bringing guns to school. I don't know why the teachers don't have guns. I'm the Republican crazy guy about, like, everybody ought to have a gun. Everybody ought to have a goddamn gun. Everybody need a gun. Everybody got a gun. You got a gun?
Yeah,
You got a gun? Everybody got a gun. You need to have a gun. If you're in a school full of little maniacs that parents are, I'm sure some of you have kids. You shouldn't listen to this show if you got kids. Like, come on. There's worse than you. And those fuckers have guns. Like, the teachers gotta have guns. I mean, come on now. But also, if a 6-year-old's got a gun, I mean, I'm shit hot at Nerf wars with my kid. Like, I'll bust your ass in a Nerf war. I don't think I'm getting hit by a kid with a 6-year-old with a gun. I think I got him. I think I'm gonna close the distance. I'm gonna shrink the engagement envelope, and I'm gonna service the target. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that little motherfucker down. We're not getting shot by a 6-year-old, brother. I don't know. Especially if you knew about it. What are you talking about? Sue the school.
She didn't know. The school knew about it.
How the fuck did you not know about it, but the school knew about it?
Exactly.
What, the 6-year-old got the drop on you? What does it mean?
So I guess before I read the rest of that, what I was reading before, this is newer stuff. They heard about it and checked the kid before he went into the school. So he hid it someplace.
Oh man!
And then went out and got it and came back.
Oh, so he hit it on the ground. He didn't have like a snub nose. I'm thinking he's got a snub nose 38 hidden his boot.
Well,
this guy's Liam Neeson, and he's coming. I got this bitch, and he's.
Well, said they checked his backpack. I don't know if they frisked him. You would think they would if that was the report that he had a gun.
I don't
they
know.
would frisk him too.
6-year-olds guys are only like. Dude, they're only like that big. A gun is like that big, dude. You can't hide it. Yeah, you can't hide it on a guy. Like, come on,
it's like
you
a
can't.
fucking revolver.
Yeah,
or like
you're not gonna.
a Derringer.
Yeah, you're not gonna hide. What has he got, a peg leg? You're not gonna hide that shit, dude. Come on, he had to hide it on the school grounds, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, this guy is an educated criminal. This 6-year-old, he's
yeah.
a plotter. He's probably a member of ISIS. We ought to send him to Guantanamo. Get his ass.
Says Abigail Zwerner, the teacher was shot by a student in a classroom in Newport News, Virginia, earlier this month, intends to file a lawsuit against the school board, her lawyer said Wednesday, alleging the shooting could have been prevented by school administrators. The announcement came the same day the school board voted to oust the district superintendent as parents and teachers called for accountability in the wake of the shooting. Zwerner sustained a gunshot wound to the chest when a 6-year-old student brought a gun into a classroom at Richnick Elementary School and intentionally shot and wounded her, according to police. A bullet remains lodged in her body, according to Diane Toscano, Zwerner's lawyer.
He said, I'm tired of those fractions, bitch. I swear to God, I told you. I told you about those fractions. I'm going to divide your ass today. And he shot that bitch. Good night. The 6-year-old guys plotted, brought the gun, hid the gun, put one in her chest. Good night. Good night, man.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
See, and I think my 6-year-olds, like, they're like, oh, we're just 6-year-olds. Bullshit! I got your ass. I got your number. Watch them. They're fucking, these are little terrorizers, dude. We got to get them, these kids in line. You see that? Remember when you used to beat the shit out of kids all the time? Nobody was shooting up schools. Man, I got the shit kicked out of me all the time. Never thought about shooting up a school.
Absolutely.
Never in my life. I never did.
I brought a knife to school, but it was just to show my friends how cool it was.
I tried to burn my mom alive when I was 9 years old, but I didn't do nothing. I didn't
go to the school.
I didn't do nothing in the school. I left the school to go get my. I got, well, I got no business. I got no problems with the school. The school ain't do nothing to me. Goddamn. The school didn't even want me to be there. They kept trying to kick me the fuck out. My dumbass mom putting me back in there. I said, we got to get rid of this bitch, right? I'm sure they let me go. They were like, oh, we didn't see him. He left.
Speaking of shootings, this one accidental. It's an update. Alec Baldwin to be charged with manslaughter and shooting.
Oh, that's rough. I don't like Alec Baldwin. I don't like any of his fucking movies. I think he's a terrible actor. I hated him on SNL. He's a bum. But he didn't do nothing wrong there, man. Come on, man. Come on.
So, actor Alec Baldwin and a weapons specialist have been formally charged with involuntary manslaughter in the fatal shooting of a cinematographer on a New Mexico movie set, according to court documents filed by prosecutors Tuesday. Santa Fe District Attorney Mark Carmick Altwies filed the charges filed the charging documents naming Baldwin and Hannah Gutierrez Reed, who supervised weapons on the set of the Western Rust, and outlined evidence that they deviated repeatedly from known safety standards. Helena Hutchins died shortly after being wounded during rehearsals at a ranch on the outskirts of Santa Fe on October 21st, 2021. Baldwin was pointing a pistol at Hutchins when the gun went off, killing her and wounding the director, Joel Souza. Prosecutors have said that Baldwin's involvement as a producer and as the person who fired the gun weighed in the decisions to file charges.
Good night. I guess you gotta arrest somebody, right? Somebody's dead. Somebody's gotta go to jail.
No.
I'm pretty familiar with ammo, and blanks don't look like bullets. They're missing the bullet part, guys.
But if you didn't load the gun, it was handed to you, you were told it was a cold weapon.
No, that's what I'm saying. Alec Baldwin is not the problem.
Exactly.
The problem is who loaded the gun with real bullets. That motherfucker goes to prison. That's the guy we get.
Absolutely.
Nobody else. We don't know who loaded the gun. We have no idea. Is that
I'm guessing the other person that was charged with involuntary manslaughter.
That's a murderer. That man is a murderer. I don't give a fuck. I don't understand involuntary manslaughter. I didn't mean to kill him, but he's dead, so I only have to do 5 years. Yeah, but 5 years in prison is like 17 fucking years. You're gonna have to kill somebody when you get in there. Guess what? Time's up. Get raped or kill somebody. It's time to go to prison. That's it. That's how it works. You want to give me your fucking potatoes? What are we doing? That's how it works in prison. So 5 years, you're gone. You're gone. I just don't understand why we're doing it to Alec Baldwin. He didn't do anything wrong. The guy that loads the fucking firearm with clearly not fake bullets is a murderer. That's fucking bananas.
Yep.
They don't look the same. Guys, at all. Even what are you talking about? They don't weigh the same. They're missing the killy part of the fucking bang. There's only got this part. The brass. That's it. They're missing the whole thing. I'd pull a bullet out and show you, but I'm not trying to educate you motherfuckers about nothing.
Well,
this ain't an educational show.
You can die from a blank, but it's
you gotta be real fucking close, yeah. Unless it's a shotgun. Man, sometimes you shoot an inmate in a prison with a blank round, and it's a wad, and you hit them in the head, and they'll die. That's not good. But the case never settled.
There was a show called Voyagers when I was a kid, and the guy who was one of the two main stars, he was on the set of another movie, and he pointed the gun at his head, and they told him, don't do that, and his famous last words were, they're only blanks.
Oh, yeah. You're a fucking
there
jackass.
Go. Done.
Well, there you go. All right. Yeah, dude, you know what is fucking super deadly, too? Always Sunny in Philadelphia be fucking damned. Fucking flare guns, dude. Those things will ice you. They'll fucking kill you dead. If you get shot, you're done. Oh, yeah. You're fucking done. It'll burn a hole right through you. I didn't know that. See that? Educating you. I gotta shut it down. We gotta move on, guys, because you start thinking of this more than just a fuck around show, and the government's coming for me.
So another update, not an update on a story that we already did. Well, kind of, I guess, but an update on somebody that did something stupid again.
Ah, well, we love that shit.
Jay Leno broke his collarbone, ribs, and kneecaps in motorcycle crash last week.
I know, I laughed my ass off. Did you think I was laughing when I read that shit?
Oh,
I read it and I was like, got his ass again. He ain't gonna learn, this big chin motherfucker. He ain't gonna learn.
Well, this one kind of wasn't his fault.
It is his fault.
Still.
What the fuck are you talking about? Crazy old busted up motherfucker on a motorbike on the streets. Everything that happens to your old ass is your fault. Broke his kneecaps. That's some shit. Dude, that hurts so bad. You know how bad it hurt. That's why the mob used to bust your kneecaps, dog. They'll teach you. You owe me $35. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Ooh, an old man, too. I couldn't imagine it. I remember feeling pain when I was a younger man, even today. Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, how did I walk that off? Mm-hmm. I couldn't imagine as an old-ass man just getting a busted kneecap and two of them on top of the other shit. I think you just go into shock as oh, fuck, that's it for me. And you got that big chin. Oh, that's it for me. Oh, man, that's no good. Fuck them. Jay Leno, I'm tired of hearing about your ass. You're Dunsky.
Says Jay Leno, the iconic comedian and former Tonight Show host, appears to have injured himself again in another accident months after a garage fire that kept him from the Las Vegas Strip for months. Leno told the Las Vegas Review-Journal that he had crashed a motorcycle he was repairing on January 17th, breaking his collarbone, several ribs, and both of his kneecaps. Leno said he was working on one of his vintage vehicles, a 1940 Indian motorcycle, and had taken it on a test drive. While riding, he noticed the smell of gas leaking from the bike, which is how he got fucked up on the other one.
God damn.
And turned down a side street to investigate it. So I turned down a side street and cut through a parking lot, and unbeknownst to me, some guy had a wire strung across the parking lot, but with no flag hanging from it, Leno told the Review-Journal by phone. So, I didn't see it until it was too late.
So he got his big ass chin clothesline.
It just clotheslined me and
Yes!
boom, knocked me off the bike.
Could you imagine that big head motherfucker just getting taken down? Oh my God! Oh my God! I wish I had a bobblehead. I bet you that's fucking hilarious to see Jay Leno, and he's already fucked up. That's what's fun. Yeah. Like I'd go on a test drive. All right, man. Whatever, Daredevil. Go ahead. That's funny, dude. I like when rich people get fucked up. I like it. It hits me good, like a good like warm soup. Like I like when rich people get fucked up. I can't wait till Elon Musk falls off a building or something. Ooh.
So speaking of rich people, Afroman got raided by cops, so he put them in his music video.
Fuck yeah, fucking pigs.
Says Afroman isn't the first rapper to turn a damaging experience with law enforcement into music, but he's definitely the first to shout out his mom's lemon pound cake in the process.
Oy vey.
After the Adams County Sheriff's Office conducted a raid on his Ohio property in 2022 with a warrant for drug trafficking and kidnapping, Afroman, real name Joseph Foreman, told Vice he lost out on gigs and felt angry and powerless. He channeled that energy into a pair of songs, Lemon Pound Cake and Will You Help Me Repair My Door, with music videos that feature actual footage of deputies smashing their way onto his property, rifling through his belongings, and checking out the baked goods sitting on his counter before they cut power to his personal security cameras altogether. Clips from Afroman's music video have since gone viral on TikTok. He was never charged with a crime and maintains that the sheriff's department stole $400 of his money that they seized during the raid.
Who the fuck steals $400 from Afroman? And leave it to Afroman to keep track of $400. He's like, yeah, these pigs stole $400. Dude, so get it on the books.
That fucking shit is good.
Is it good? Is it a banger?
Yeah, so we're gonna take a look.
Oh, we're gonna play a little cut. We're also gonna put the link down for him, right? We're gonna put it right on the bottom.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Let's hit it.
The Adams County Sheriff kicked down my door. Then I heard the glass break.
There you go, Johnny.
They found no kidnapping victims, just some lemon pound cake. Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice. It made the sheriff wanna put down his gun and cut him a slice. Of what? Lemon pound cake. He wanna put down his Glock. Lemon pound cake. Trending on TikTok. Lemon pound cake. He's a family guy. Lemon pound cake. The munchies because he got hot. Lemon pound cake. Pound cake. He's
cutting it up.
I fucking love
Cut
that.
him up.
Yeah,
Cut it up. Leave it to Afroman. Cut him up.
There's 3 videos altogether. That one and Why'd You Turn Off My Video Cameras? That one's fucking good.
That's real positive. That's a positive message. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, let me tell you what, some fucking police kicking my door, write me a song. Okay? Because you're going to see some shit on the internet. You're going to see me shooting at some fucking cops. So, write me a song, and then they'll put it on my video, too. That'll be real nice.
In the other one, Why'd You Cut Off My Video Camera? Mm-hmm. So, he has footage throughout his house, and then you'll see him, like, hide behind a couch, and then you'll see the footage of the cops coming in and looking behind the couch, and then they walk away, and then you see him get out from behind the couch and run someplace else.
Yeah, these fucking,
dude, it is so fucking
sounds
funny.
like fucking Scooby-Doo. Good night.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, the parts of him hiding, he's done after the fact.
Where did he get
fuck.
arrested? What fucking city was it at?
Ohio.
Did they say Ohio? Well, there you go. Ohio's fucking finest there. Police work. They didn't say why they kicked in his fucking door or nothing neither, huh?
Adams County, Ohio.
Oh yeah, there you go. Adams County.
The story is there was a confidential informant that said he had tons of drugs and people that were kidnapped in his house.
Oh yeah.
Well, he was banging the sheriff's wife, so the sheriff's pissed off.
That's it.
Yep, there you go.
Got you. That's what he did.
Yeah. It's fucking great.
Fucking
dude.
Afroman. Good
That's
night.
so good. That's some
All
great
right.
shit. All right, now for some not so great shit. Probably what Anthony was talking about.
What do we got?
Have you heard of Tyre Nichols?
My boy Blue.
Is that who you're going to bring
Yes,
up?
that's what I was going to bring up. That's it, man.
On January 7th, 2023, 5 black officers of the Memphis Police Department severely beat Tyre Nichols, a 29-year-old black man, during a traffic stop. Nichols was hospitalized in critical condition and died 3 days later. The officers claimed to have stopped Nichols for reckless driving. They pulled him from his car and used pepper spray and a taser on him. During the incident, Nichols managed to break away. When officers caught up with Nichols, they beat him for about 3 minutes, punching and kicking him in the head and striking him on the back with a baton while he was restrained. Both the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation and the U.S. Department of Justice opened investigations, and the 5 officers were fired on January 20th. The preliminary results of an autopsy commissioned by Nichols' family and released on January 23rd found extensive bleeding caused by a severe beating. The 5 officers were arrested on January 26th and charged with murder, kidnapping, assault, and misconduct. 3 firefighters, 2 emergency medical technicians, and a lieutenant who attended the scene were relieved of duty and subsequently fired for failing to conduct an adequate patient assessment of Nichols. 2 other police officers were also later relieved of duty. On January 27th, the MPD released 4 clips of edited video from January 7th showing various events between 8:24 p.m. and 9:02 p.m. The release of their body camera footage plus surveillance footage were followed by widespread protests.
Lord.
Yep.
Here's the thing, guys. I don't really go inspirational very often. I'm a big proponent of beating the shit out of and shooting at cops. Which, hey, it's all jokes here. See, we can say that shit. I do want to get serious, though. This is not... I like the ad. I like everything. The article there. Really... But it doesn't express... Like... Guys, this is a big deal, man. These cops are killing guys. And it's not... These are... We're always bringing colors of fucking... This is blue and green. These are the colors that matter here, guys. This is blue. These cops, it's just cops. It doesn't matter what color the cop is, you see? It obviously doesn't matter what color the guy is to the cop. It doesn't matter what color the cop is to the guy, right? Okay, he's a black man. But just the same as he's a Mexican man, or he's a white man, he's a Chinese man, he's any man. These police, they're willing to kill you if you don't do what you're told. And that's what it is. That's all it is.
The cops are black too.
Yeah, that's what it is. It isn't. I don't like that it's still being thought of as it's so divisive as race. We've got fucking Al Sharpton speaking at this man's funeral.
Nope.
We got fucking Al Sharpton. All right, fucking Al Sharpton's a racist. All right, that's it. It's. Here's the thing. This is police killing. Motherfucker, they're killing you and me, man. They're killing us, boys. They're killing us. And they're killing you because you're not doing what you're told. And they're going to kill anybody that isn't going to do what they're told. It doesn't matter what color you are. I mean, it's countless motherfuckers. The thing is like, it's so bittersweet when it's like, oh yeah, we got 6 of them and they arrested them and they disbanded the Scorpion Task Force, this, that, and the other. The reason they have these fucking things is to implement beatings and killings if you don't do what you're told. And usually you start to comply with the use of pain compliance. You start to comply before you die. That's how it works. That's how law enforcement has always worked. Every time I've been arrested, I've gotten a good fucking ass whooping before. They fucking finally get the cuffs on you. They beat the shit out of you every fucking time. If you don't do what you're told, they're willing to kill you for it. And that's always been okay with the public. That's always been perfectly okay with the public because we've been blindly listening to the cops say, oh, he was breaking the law, and that's why we killed him. Now, it's only a big problem when the guy, but he was stopped for no reason. So now it's a big problem. No, the police need to stop being allowed to beat and kill you for not doing what you're told. I understand. I get it. We have to enforce the laws. But really, the real reason we need police is to catch the maniacs. It's to catch the serial rapists, the murderers, the motherfuckers going on a spree with a sword in a bank and chopping fucking heads off, running into a school and shooting a bunch of kids. But these police aren't stopping these guys. They're not stopping the fucking maniacs, are they?
Absolutely.
No, they're beating and killing you and me. That's what they're doing, guys. It's us. You got to stop these cops from... and if we can't stop them from thinking they can beat and kill people that won't listen to them, then we have to make it acceptable for the public to enact stopping them from committing these crimes. You can't stop them. It's absolutely insane. The public will watch these police kill people because they have a badge with impunity. Yep. Just kill people in the streets, and the public won't stop them. If I'm beating someone to death and they're begging for their mother in front of a fucking bar and I'm beating them to death, the public's going to stop me from killing that man. Trust me. They've done it. They've stopped me. And they'll get in on you. But if I have a badge, they won't. If I have a badge, they're going to let me kill that guy.
Yep.
It's absolutely insane. These are invaders on domestic soil, folks. These are the ones coming at us. It's a little nuts that it's just back to business and we're fucking beating and killing more men. That's what it is. We're beating and killing more men. I don't fucking care what color they are. It's because they're not rich. They don't have enough money, so they think that the police think that when they beat them and kill them for not doing what they're told, no one's going to care. Luckily, this man's family, they cared. They went to the source. We want that footage. We're protesting. And a little ridiculous that now we have to peacefully protest. They're allowed to beat and kill us, but we can't burn some shit down. I'm not advocating. They'll charge you. I'm not advocating. I'm just saying. It's a little crazy that like, hey, we know that we invented a task force to beat and kill you, and then it succeeded in beating and killing you. But don't you get too fucking mad about it, or we'll beat and kill you. That's a little fucking crazy the way this country works, right? But it's just, at least his family cares. A lot of times, when you just get a fucking ass whooping and it's out of line, nobody cares. And who do you call? Who do you call? I got the shit kicked out of me on Fremont. I've seen dudes get the shit beat the fuck out of them at Stockman's by the police. 4 or 5 cops beating the shit out of a dude on the corner, on the curb. You can't stop. What do? And that guy, who's he gonna call? He's some 40-year-old man. Who's he going to fucking call his mom? Nobody. He just goes to jail, and then he gets out, and he says, fuck, I guess they beat me again. Yep. That's what it is. It happens everywhere. To men everywhere. Because they don't do what they're told, and be it because he didn't know he was doing something wrong, or he was or he wasn't, it doesn't matter. These are just regular motherfuckers that wake up and then think they have the authority to beat and kill you if you don't do what you're told. That's fucking nuts. That's not. If somebody needs to be beat on, we need to call real cops. We need to call somebody with a video camera and 4 motherfuckers that can say, yep, all right, you need to do this. We're watching. We're live. We can watch what you're doing to this man. So it's all on the up and up. We don't need these maniacs just fucking coming in and having guns and beating people. Like, if you're just a cop, you should be like a cop in fucking Europe. You should get like a fucking stick. And it's like a little shitty stick. It's not like the good ones they broke that man's arms with. It's not a fucking asp. It's like the old PR-24s. A fucking stupid stick like an asshole. Because that's what you are. You're a ticket-writing asshole. You're a revenue-collecting fucking pig. Know your place. You don't get to just kill people. It's fucking nuts these guys even have guns. It's nuts that they can get in a fucking group and stomp and punch and beat a man to death. It's absolutely insane that this is allowed. And they arrested him. They're going to go get put on trial for murder. Neat. What about all the ones that didn't? I want everybody in the state prosecuted. Every single motherfucker. I think it's funny they fired a couple medics. They fired a firefighter. I want everybody, everyone that ever fucking laced up boots and put on a uniform and stood next to that motherfucker. I want them. Cut their fucking heads off. Put them in the guillotine. Break them on the wheel. I'll swing first, motherfuckers. We gotta stop letting them get away with it. If you put on a badge, you're the fucking problem. And that's it. From the Who's Talking Shit show, I said it. That's it. Fucking piggies. We're done with you.
All right. And on that note, we are done with our first video episode.
And I got to start shoveling out a car.
All right. And we'll see you next week.
Hey.
New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.